Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin, your daily update. And well, unfortunately, I mean, right now we're at a pretty crucial level, but unfortunately, we are not bullish. All right. What happened overnight, which was, I mean, I talked about this briefly yesterday. But what happened overnight yesterday is that we reclaimed this level here at 61,000, all right? So what we talked about in the last couple of days is that 61,000 really was the main and perhaps even the last support level that was still holding us up before us dropping down, all right? Because if we were not able to hold 61,000, which by the way, we're still holding it on the 1 hour time, on the daily time frame, and we're still holding it on the 3-day time frame. So listen, I'm pretty bearish on Bitcoin right now. But it's not that there's no hope. It's just that if you zoom in right now and you look at this, especially on the 1 hour time frame, this is just super bearish, all right? And that's the truth. You can see that we're on the lower time frames. We're really making a strong bearish trend here, and I at this point of time see no reason why that would change. All right, now, like I said, there is definitely chance for some sort of a reversal here. In general, the market has been very bearish for the last week. While I think that most often, or at least I think that in general, we're actually still in a bull market, all right, or at least at the start of it. So I do think the bullish momentum can return. But like I say very often, if there is a trend, then you should assume that that trend will continue. And I do think that especially if you zoom in, but also if you go to the 4 hour time frame, this is not strong. And then if you look at the open interest right here, which is basically the momentum, this is the thing that needs to increase before we can actually see a more bullish Bitcoin. If you look at that, that's bearish as well. We're losing momentum almost every single day, except for on Monday. Or Tuesday, I'm not sure when it was. So we're making some sort of a technical bearish structure while we're also losing momentum. The Bitcoin halving is coming up, which, I mean, it's not necessarily bearish, but it is an event that people think, all right, well, let's see what that does first, and then once it has happened, then I'll start trading again. But that does mean that at this point of time, people are still hesitant to open positions, and in general to position themselves in the market. So I'm just bearish on Bitcoin. I think it's most likely now that we will continue to fall down. And then we get back to that saying, or at least what I said earlier, is that if there is a confirmed structure, which I do think is the case right now, especially after the bearish confirmations we had on Monday and Wednesday, you should just assume that we'll drop down lower. So at this point of time, the next major support level, I would say, is at around $58. And then, like I said, the open interest is the one thing that needs to start to rally. If the open interest starts to rally, then we have a chance to actually turn bullish. And theoretically, that could also happen today. That could happen tomorrow. That could happen in the weekend after the halving. That's all possible, but you just need to keep your eyes on that, all right? I will keep you updated on that as well, of course, but for now, it's just still dropping down. And that, together with the bearish confirmations that we're getting right now, it seems most likely will drop down to 58,000. If from there the open interest starts to be bullish, we can start to be bullish from here as well. If not, we'll drop down to that next level around 55,000 as well. That's most likely. That's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments as well. Like I said, keep your eyes on that open interest. It could turn around quite quickly, all right? And when it turns around, it will probably turn around quickly as well. So keep your eyes on that. But for now, that's everything you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.